Hey guys, it's Mike here from the Battle Nations Brothers, and we are going to be bringing you a boss strike strategy video today. Now, I know this is just in between the 4.0 new content videos, but we're just going to be dishing out some fresh strategy for you guys, and we're also going to show higher strategy and lower levels player strategy. So we're going to reach out to all types of players, and we're just going to get into it now. So let's get started. Alright, I actually do not like how it does this all the time. It's kind of annoying, but that's alright. Alright, so currently I'm in the Outlanders. Shout out to my guild mates right now. We're currently around halfway through Tier 5, but we're going to do something about that, so let's go fight. Give me a second while I look for a formation. Alright guys, we have found our key formation that we're going to be working on here. So just to start out, I'm going to throw my wild boar here. The one thing about usually these air boss strikes is that your air units are going to get damaged pretty quick. So you're not going to want to throw out too many of those. You're definitely going to want to throw out some units that really excel at taking down those units, like the Aero Jetpack or your Mech Troopers. And Mech Troopers are a key part of my strategy here, because their Stinger missiles are just really great right here. Let's see. Sometimes I like to throw out a rank 6 vet in the back, but actually I'm going to be swapping that out for a legendary raptor just to show off the capabilities of that as well. We're going to throw some elemental troops out in the front, mainly because they block most of the explosive damage that these tanks try and throw at you, which I like a lot. We're going to throw out our tank crusher, put that over there. Throw out our mega tanks. Actually, we're not going to throw that one out. Legendary boar in the front. And then we got our legendary mammoth. And we're going to put in our legendary raptor right there. Because it does excel, guys. I'm going to show that off in this video. How it does take down the air units exceptionally well. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright, so we're going to start out by freezing this little corner right here. Alright, I actually did not freeze the demolition guy over here, the, what do you call him? Saboteur. Or whatever it is. Gorilla, sorry about that. But we're going to use the tank crusher here, if it would let me. There we are. Alright, so that got those two units out of the way. We're going to use the breath attack. Hopefully we can get a crit here, guys. It's really great when it does crit, and it's great against vehicles. So, I hate when it does that. It's just horrible. Okay. 114. That wasn't that great, but we can deal with it. We can take that chem all day. Alright, so now we're going to wild boar these two over here so we don't get tank killered. Alright, that's all good. We can take that sort of damage from those plane guys. It's really usually minimal damage, but when it does crit, it usually just takes down your armor, so it's not that big of a problem. So let's hit it with the Aero Jetpack. Aero Jetpack, hoping for a crit here, and that's alright, it didn't get it. Because we do have many units with anti-air capabilities. Definitely going to want to use this to take down these right here. Alright, so we got some frozen action going there. Really what I do like to use in boss strike strategies on the Mech Trooper is the Stinger Missile. And so when you use the Stinger Missile, it can hit air as well, which is really great. Sometimes it goes all over the place, which isn't as great, but most of the time it hits several units, and especially when you get those packed like enemy formations, you can just hit a bunch of units and you can hurt them real bad. So yeah, as you can see, we just annihilated that heavy chem. Just take out this mega tank here, and we're probably going to use our legendary raptor to take this down. See, I like the Mech Trooper because it can just take those hits all day. And it crits on the veteran. Interesting. But that's alright. And now we're going to use this jump kick sort of move. I do like it because it excels at taking down these air units exceptionally well. And it always crits almost all the time. Alright, so we're going to use these Stinger missiles again here, guys. And bada Bada bing. Nice. You make sure you want to get those air units out of the way first, guys. This is for all types of players with all types of formations. The air units, if you have air units in your formation, you definitely want to make sure that you hit these air units right away. Oh, that was a great crit there. Because their anti-air capabilities are usually better than their ground capabilities. So when you get those out of the way, they're not as threatening to your ground units. See, like that. We don't want that to happen. If we could have avoided that, that would have been great, but that's alright. So let's take down these two. The Legendary Raptor is actually very good. It appeared to be pretty bad when we first saw it. I got the phone going off in the back. It appeared to be pretty bad when you first saw it, but then it was actually buffed from the stats that it originally had and that we originally saw. It's going to take down a couple of these heavy Arctic tanks, which are actually pretty embarrassing as a unit. Unfortunately, I bought one during that whole Arctic mission craze. Just going to stun a couple of these. As you can see, guys, all these legendary units, no matter how old they are, I really think they're always going to be used because they just excel all the time at just taking down units and all these exceptional capabilities that they have. Actually, we're going to use a Tank Crusher to take advantage of its vehicle takedown skills. There we are. And now we're just going to finish that up with our Legendary Raptor, guys. So this is like the Legendary Raptor's main, like, focused attack. So when it does crit, it's exceptionally well because the poison that follows after it usually is, it's very nice to have. So we're going to hit him with some more Stinger missiles here. Fortunately, it didn't hit too many people, but that's alright. We're going to hit that Maverick. Oh, yes. The Air Jetpack, just a great unit overall to have. I really like it. Yeah, we're definitely going to want to use the Mech Trooper Flame. If you can hear him in the back, guys, that is technically the third member of the Battle Nations Bros. That is Kyrie. He's going to be showing you a lower level fight a little bit later. So we're going to hit that with fire again. And there we are. Oh, no burn. It's disappointing. But that's alright, because we can just crush it. Oh, well, it's stunned. Okay. And let's freeze it. Now, some people on the forums, and just in general, have been talking about using a weapon tech instead of the elemental troops that I like to use here. But I actually disagree with that, mainly because the elemental troops are much more versatile than the weapons tech. You can actually put the elementals in the front row, and they excel exceptionally well at mainly blocking explosive damage and just taking down units with their freeze. We're going to hit this here. So these two, they excel taking down air units, but they also have this missile attack that they drop on a wide range of units, so we're not going to really like that, so we're just going to take that down there. We're going to use some more Stinger missiles. When in doubt, just use your Stinger missiles, or if you have any sort of other unit that has sort of like a collective attack like this, you're going to want to use that. I'm going to yell there. The stun is just fantastic. It excels at just doing everything. Let's take that. Oh, no, or not. Let's just take that down. Now we're going to use our legendary boar here. Once again, use the Tank Crusher. Unfortunately, guys, you're not going to really like this, but most of the units that you see here are like promotional, like the Mech Trooper, all the legendary animals, Tank Crushers. I just find that in general, the promotional units are just more powerful than the regular units that we get, which is kind of unfortunate. But, you know, that's how it is. We're going to use some more Stinger missiles here. Sound like a broken record here, guys, but it is really essential. I mean, just look at all that damage. All the armor has been taken off most of these units. We're actually getting very little, casualties here, which I really like in this formation. Mainly because they sort of wick off that explosive damage. I'm going to yell again here to hit those units in the back. I think this would be a great time to demonstrate the multi-hit attack of the Legendary Raptor. Now, it's sort of like, if you are lucky enough to have one of these, the melee fragment from the Sentinel is much like that, and its attacks are just fantastic against armored and unarmored units. It's just overall a great attack, and I really recommend using it while fighting. Or actually, yeah, I like that. And it dodges it, of course. Let's get some more Stinger missiles up in here. There we are. So many cheesy jokes, he just can't handle it. Oh. There we are. Tank Crusher just doing work. Stop laughing at me, Kyrie. And Steven. Just gonna take down that plane just for the lulz. Yeah, I know, I'm really funny. I guess we're gonna have to resort to actually doing work. Oh no, we're actually gonna stop. Yes. Ooh, oh, and our mega's down. Ah, that's alright. And no crit. Well, we're getting kind of unlucky here at the end, but that's alright because we just demolished this boss strike. And of course, it's not dead. Alright, so that was it, guys. All we lost were 2 elemental troops. Wild Boar, of course, you're going to have to expect that your air units are going to go down, mainly because of all the anti-air capabilities of the units you are facing. And I lost a Mega Tank, which is okay. So you got some SB there. Yeah, so there's some advertising for the Legendary Raptor. Pretty nice. It looks way cooler when you actually see it up close than the wiki post. But yeah, guys, that was a higher level sort of boss strike strategy. We're going to be bringing you another lower level strategy in just a little bit, so keep your eyes out for that. So yeah, guys, this was the Battle Nations Brothers. Remember to rate, comment, and subscribe for more great content like this. We're going to have some more 4.0 content coming out soon. And also leave some suggestions on what you guys want to see. And so, yeah, thanks. Have a great day. Battle Nations Brother out.